Hey, what's up fellas? Welcome back to the channel. So it's come to my attention after a video that I posted last week that some people, I think, got pretty upset with what I was saying about the Black Ops 4 pass and how I was saying that I wasn't going to buy it and all that stuff. And I think some people got mad because the video kind of had this negative connotation to it. But I don't really care all that much because I know you guys, for the most part, agree with me. So it's not to go out and try and please everyone, of course, but I think that to change things up a little today, because there's been a lot of negativity about Black Ops 4. So today I thought I'd share with you 5 things that I think are going to be good and 5 positive things about Black Ops 4 in my opinion. So I think I'm just going to get right into it with you guys. I don't think I'm going to be doing the self-plugging at the beginning of every video anymore because all of you guys are so freaking cool about leaving likes on the video, so I'm not even going to ask for that anymore. And I think it turns off new viewers and new people from subscribing to the channel if I do that before I even do the video, which I totally understand because as a YouTube viewer, I know sometimes it gets annoying, but I don't really totally mind it from the smaller channels, but nevertheless, I don't think I'm going to do that shit anymore. So anyway, let's get right into the video. 5 things that are really good about Black Ops 4. Number 1, manual health regeneration. This is one of those things that I was really on the fence about at first, and at first when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, are they really doing this? This can't be real. But the more I think about it, the more I think it's really going to end up being a good thing because you can heal yourself instantly. And when I say instantly, I know it takes a little while for the meter to fill up, but what I'm saying is you can begin to heal immediately after your gunfight. You don't have to wait the whatever it is, 3 to 5 seconds that you usually have to wait. So I think this is actually going to encourage people to play the game a lot faster than they would with other COD games when they have to wait a certain amount of time to be fully healed before going back into battle. And I know it's only a couple of seconds difference, but really when you add that up in the large scale and the big picture, it's going to make a really big difference in how the game plays. So like I said, the more I thought about that one, the more I started to think of it as a positive instead of a negative. Second thing I think that is really good about Black Ops 4 is that it has familiarity, right? The art style. It looks very similar to Black Ops 3. I know a lot of people were calling it Black Ops 3.5 jokingly, but in all seriousness, Black Ops 3 is an extremely popular game, and it's probably in many people's top 5 Call of Duties of all time. So having something similar to something that people already like, I think is nothing but a benefit for a game, especially that's going to be this controversial of a game, or at least what is shaping up to be a controversial game so far. But yeah, besides the art style, I think that the core shooting mechanics are very familiar. I think it seems a lot like Black Ops 3. I know I haven't gotten to play it yet, but that's what it's looking like to me just from the gameplay that I've seen, and I've watched quite a bit of it now. I know you guys have too. And then we also have the specialists, which some are returning from Black Ops 3. That is another familiar thing that is coming back. So really, even though people are saying Black Ops 3.5, there's nothing wrong with Black Ops 3. I mean, look at Modern Warfare 2 versus Modern Warfare 3. You could have called Modern Warfare 3 Modern Warfare 2.5. People still loved it, and people still thought it was an amazing game, and Modern Warfare 3 is still one of the most well-loved games in the community. And we've seen that recently more than ever with the backwards compatibility announcement. Number 3, this one is a big one for me, the movement. I think the movement in this game is absolutely perfect. No boost jumping, but it's guns up, it's unlimited sprint, and it keeps the slide. I always hoped that a future Call of Duty game would keep the slide only and get rid of the boost jumping, and I was really, really happy when I found out that this is the game that's going to do that. Because I think the slide is a perfect middle ground to advanced movement and boots on the ground. You're still on the ground, you're not going above people's heads or anything, but it just gives you that little extra push when you need it, and that little extra fun factor. I mean, it's very fun to slide right past people and hip fire them with a shotgun or an SMG. Oddly enough, I just find it absolutely hilarious that the slide originated in COD Ghost, and if you go back and play it in that game, it is so much different there, but I think the slide in Black Ops 3 is going to be really good. It's going to make for really fast gameplay with the unlimited sprint and the guns up, as well as the manual health regeneration. And overall, I think our community is just really going to like it, and it's going to be a good thing for the game. Next up on my list of good things in Black Ops 4 is score streaks, and I think I could put this image on the screen here, I hope. I ripped this from Prestigious Key's video. Obviously, he was able to go out and capture early gameplay and show things like this, so it's public information. I think I'll be okay, I hope. If not, I'll have to re-upload this video and put the link in the description to an image somewhere. But anyway, as of right now, there's 8 kill streaks in the game. There's the UAV, Counter UAV, Hellstorm, Sentry, Attack Chopper, the Mantis, Strike Team, and the Gunship. And honestly, when it comes to score streaks, this is my way of thinking about it. The simpler, the better. There's only 8. I think they're going to be a powerful 8. Of course, we all know what the UAV and counter UAV do. The Hellstorm has become a staple kill streak for Black Ops 2 and 3. I think everybody's pretty happy about that coming back. The Sentry has been in so many Call of Duty games. Everyone knows what that does. Also a staple kill streak, although it's less used, but since there's less of a selection, you might see it being used a lot more in this game. The attack chopper, can't go wrong with that. The Mantis, I'm not really sure what that's going to do. I think that's going to be the Blackbird equivalent because it looks exactly like the Hater from Black Ops 3. And then the strike team hopefully will be the dogs slash paratroopers equivalent, hopefully more like the dogs and just as deadly as the dogs, because as all of us who are still playing World War II know, the paratroopers are not the best and deadliest of score streaks, and I think they could be a lot better, but that's what that is probably going to be. And then, of course, the gunship, the AC-130, one of the most beloved kill streaks in Call of Duty history is the AC-130. So I think it was a really smart move to bring that one back as the ultimate kill streak in particular, and then add in all these other familiar, you know, safe bet kill streaks along the way that people have come to know and love. And then finally, guys, finally, this one, you know, this one could go either way for me, but the 5th thing that I think is going to be good for Black Ops 4 is the Battle Royale mode. So hold on, wait a second. I know if you've been watching me for a little while, you've probably heard me flip-flop on this topic maybe a couple of times, but here's the truth. I've never really exactly flip-flopped on it. I was not a big supporter in the beginning. Before it was even confirmed, I didn't want to see Battle Royale come to COD. I really didn't. Because I always thought that Call of Duty needs to just focus on being Call of Duty in order to, you know, in quotes, become great again, right? But I think I always kind of knew, and our community just always kind of knew that it was going to end up being in Black Ops 4. Just because the genre is so incredibly popular right now. I mean, they'd be stupid not to do it. So even though I didn't really want it to happen, I always knew it was going to happen. Now, that being said, when I watched the official reveal event and the way Vonderhaar described it, I thought it sounded like a very good twist and something that only Call of Duty could pull off by putting fan favorite locations in the maps, fan favorite skins from the Black Ops universe, all the stuff from the Black Ops games, and probably some stuff from World at War because that is technically the same story arc. I think that's all a great idea. I think that the way they're going to execute it is going to set it apart from the other Battle Royale games quite a bit. And while I think it sounds great, I'm not sure exactly how much time I'm going to be spending playing this game mode. And here's why, right? I was a huge PUBG player. I played PUBG pretty much nonstop for like 7 or 8 months straight. Now I play Fortnite a lot more. I'm a pretty big Fortnite player. I play just about every day. But to be honest, I'm not really looking to play more Battle Royale. I feel as though, and maybe a lot of you other guys who have played a lot of the genre too, but I really feel a little bit burnt out on the genre, and that's not to say I'm going to stop playing it, but I'm just not sure how excited I can get over Battle Royale coming to a new COD. But here's the kicker, and here's why I think that it's going to be a good thing for Black Ops 4. Even though I feel this way, there's plenty of people who don't, man. There's plenty of people who cannot get enough Battle Royale. And I think that this mode, of course, is going to be the thing that takes back the players, rightfully, that Call of Duty lost to Fortnite and PUBG in the first place. So those players that are still on the Battle Royale kick can get back onto COD with it, but at the same time, players like myself who, you know, like I said, I'm going to play Blackout. I'm definitely going to play it, but I'm going to play multiplayer primarily. That's what I like Call of Duty for. I find a lot of value in the core gameplay of Call of Duty. The fast gun-on-gun action, the respawning, the jumping right back in, the small maps, you know, domination game mode, all that stuff. All those things that are a staple of COD are the reason that I play COD. So of course Fortnite is extremely popular, but there's always going to be the small niche group, and I've seen you guys in the comments below, and you know, of course everybody's entitled to their own opinion here. Some of you guys just don't like Battle Royale, and I completely understand that. It's not my favorite genre of games in the world either. But you guys who don't like Battle Royale, who are going to be coming back to Black Ops 4, you're coming back for the multiplayer. You're not coming back to play Blackout. And although I like Battle Royale to a certain extent, I am also coming back to COD to play multiplayer. I still find myself going back to current CODs and old CODs just to get that multiplayer fix that I'm so used to. So although I didn't particularly want this Battle Royale mode in Call of Duty, I don't think it can hurt it. I really don't. I think it's going to satisfy the multiplayer people like myself that are mostly going to play multiplayer, and then the people that are just still hooked on Battle Royale and can't get enough of it, they're going to have their own unique experience to enjoy in Call of Duty as well. And as we know from the prime of Call of Duty, when everybody was playing Call of Duty and there was just no other game to play, There's strength in numbers. Our community is at its strongest when it's its biggest and its happiest. And the Blackout BR mode is definitely going to grow the player base from what it currently is, as well as keep those players, along with the multiplayer players, happy. So, there you have it, fellas. A positive video here talking about 5 good things about Black Ops 4. I want to know down in the comments below, do you agree with me or disagree? Or what did I forget? Just let me know what your thoughts are so we could get a conversation going, as we always do. And of course, I appreciate you watching the video. Thank you so much for your time, and remember, if you enjoyed it, to leave a thumbs up on the video, as it really helps the channel out. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe for Call of Duty content from all titles, both current and past. And we are on the road to 500 subscribers. I have a really cool video planned for you guys then, so make sure you stick around, use notifications, do all that stuff, and follow me on Twitter to get updates about when we're going to be streaming for both Twitch and here on YouTube. Link to that is down below as well. Guys, thanks for watching. I look forward to reading your comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.